Welcome back to Put You On. My name is Michael. I'm here with my dad.
Hey everyone, it's Mike.
And today we're listening to an album called Ventura. Ventura or Ventura? How do you pronounce that? In California.
I guess it's
Ventura?
Ventura, I think.
I don't know. We're East Coast people.
Yeah, I think it's Ventura. I'm thinking of like songs that I know, Ventura, Highway.
So this is Ventura by Anderson .Paak. We did one Anderson .Paak album quite some time ago. It was pretty long ago, earlier in the channel. Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite albums. So that was his third album that we did, which was called Oxnard. So his albums all have...
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I would have said if you at least mentioned the title of the album.
All his album titles are places in California.
Okay.
So it was Malibu and then Oxnard and then Ventura. So this is from 2019. This was his last solo album to date. He then, a couple years later, went on and did the Silk Sonic album with Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
But since then, it's been way too long. I've been craving a solo album from him. It's now been almost 5 years since this record, which was his last solo project. He's been very active musically, like other artist songs and collaborations, but I really want another solo project. This is his fourth. It was pretty shortly after Oxnard, which was a huge album. I think it was one of those deals where like these aren't necessarily bonus songs, but I think he made so much content in that time span that even after putting out the full album, I think he had a handful of really good tracks left over that I think he just polished up and kind of fleshed out this album to put out another one. And I think it's a feel-good album, which hence me picking it today. Been a rough day.
I had a rough day.
Yeah.
I had a rough day.
So I think this will be good.
Okay.
He's a very
music always helps. It would have to be something so out of bounds.
The Weeknd.
And not, I've had my issues with him, but it would have to be like, or a real
stinker.
Not even a stinker, but just like something so different that maybe I haven't heard at this point, which I've heard a lot. Yeah. So, I try when it comes to music. I think by now. I'm pretty open-minded, and it would have to be pretty unpleasant for me to say I'm not getting something out of it. I always find music to lift me in some way, shape, or form. So
there's a feature right off the bat on the first track. This is called Come Home, and it is featuring Andre 3000.
Oh.
So, big one off the bat.
Crisp drums. Ooh, what a sound you got going. The sound on here is great.
Holding on to anymore. Untie me, let me loose from the cord. I'm so gone, so far. I deserve more. Yeah. I'm begging you, please come home. No one even begs anymore. I'm begging.
You're all I need, all of me on my knees. Normally harmony, bumblebee, hummingbird. I'm a nerd, study you. What do you WWF? We fighting, we might need counseling, possibly more so me. Sounds to me, frowns on be grounds to leave hounds. I'll be looking for you before you drop a tear. I pray them stop pretending that I ain't him. I ain't eat them. Them some dumpling I remember when you start dying them silver hairs and start hiding from your age. I ask why, how come? Amazing how time can run away from us. I'm no nun, you're no priest, but I promise, hun, you gon' see a phenomenon. Come with me like it's Ramadan. I don't eat like it's Comic-Con. I'm a freak for you, yeah. At least that minimum we gon' get along. Peace and intercom. Jesus been along. T-I-M-E. I'm pleased. I'm feeling dumb. Please, I'm feeling dumb. Please, I'm feeling dumb.
I was wondering how he was gonna work on, you know, the groove, what it was gonna sound like, but not a disappointment at all. I love that one. Oh, that was just what I needed for tonight.
What an opener.
Yeah, just great. I love No One Even Begs Anymore. I'm begging you, baby, please. Reminded me of some 70s soul again. Yeah. Like it has that warmth of like a Roberta Flack or oh gosh, I'm trying to think of I could see her face. It was Whitney Houston's godmother. Help me out.
Whitney Houston's godmother.
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin?
No. Oh man, it's gonna drive me crazy.
I'm just thinking of like soul singers, but
she just passed away not too long ago too.
She was also an artist.
Yeah, singer. Oh gosh. Anyway, I could see. It feels like his voice had a little bit of a feminine aspect to it. Like I could hear like what felt like not gospel, but you know, definitely that soulful 70s type of slow jam.
Yeah.
Great rhythm section. Great
bass and drums are
the flute coming in.
Oh yeah.
Made it even prettier. And I was waiting. I was like, when is he going to jump in and how's he going to jump in? So he took over the last half of the song and just
Andre on a feature is
my goodness. It's like, it's
unbelievable.
Really makes you miss it, right? The more.
The wordplay
when it's just
like,
one song and you feel like, wow, where did it go? You know, why do I got to wait for, you know, like it's a surprise. Like what album is he going to appear on? What artist is he going to work with?
I told you he's like the unicorn of.
Yeah.
He just, every now and then he'll just pop by.
Yeah. It's like,
do his thing.
It's great.
I mean, those
but
rhyme schemes is like, you keep thinking, okay, it has to end. But he just keeps going and going and going and going.
I mean, the way the words just come out of his mouth is...
with those drums, live drums, mashing behind it.
I don't know how you get the words out that fast, but it could go like a little bit of a feminine...
he has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, and it was
hence him and Bruno.
Right, and it really felt like I knew, even though knowing it's a male singing, I could feel...
Yeah,
you know, it's almost like an old soul where you're channeling these other singers through your body,
like Smokey Robinson.
Oh my goodness,
the perfect fit for track 2.
50 extra bonus points if you can tell me what Smokey Robinson's band name was when he first started out.
Smokey and the Bandits.
The Miracles.
Oh.
How do you mend when your worlds apart? Ooh, carry on. Ooh, from the start. Somehow we fell in love, then fell right out of touch.
He's good.
Ooh, that was hard.
His voice sounds different even from the first track.
And it's easier to walk away than to look for what would make you stay.
Music. Wow. Wouldn't think this would be very popular.
He's not as big in the mainstream, I would say.
Now, how could we both forget?
But I think the real music people know what's up with him.
We would make love at the drop of a hat. Remember that? Yeah. Do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay together? Hey, if you do, then let's please make some new memories. When you take somebody for your own, it can't survive on history alone. Yeah. Meet me at the hotel motel, though we got a room at home. I'd just wanna make you feel good now.
Yes, Lord.
You know that's his catchphrase?
Get out of here.
Swear to God.
No way.
Lord is his Lex.
No way.
Do you wanna stay together? If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you wanna make it better?
Bass is killer.
Drums are steady.
Yeah.
Rock steady.
If you do, then let's please make some new memories.
Gorgeous. I mean, I love, I mean, that was, yeah, this is rap, but boy, the foundation of where this music comes from, Smokey Robinson, all that stuff, it just, I mean, come on, that oozes sexuality.
Yeah, it's
Oozes sexuality.
he's like the most beautiful combo of like flows and lyrics with all that soul and instrumentation.
His voice.
Singing.
Yeah.
Like it's just a perfect blend.
I mean, and a great, I like how he made it feel modern with the rapping, you know, the hotel, motel, and
Yeah.
that.
But it's something about like even just having live drums behind everything always for him that just it puts him in a different, you know, he's very rarely over like synthetic rap
Live music
production.
on an album, I think.
I mean, you can't really beat it.
Yeah, you have Smokey Robinson on your record, and it's,
Yeah.
and it's
If you're going for smooth,
if it didn't work out, then it's not his fault.
yeah, exactly. Track 3 is called "Reaching Too Much" with another feature here. This is Leela Hathaway, singer.
Oh yeah, I mean the drums are so prominent.
Yeah.
I see you reaching, baby. What are you reaching for? That don't look easy, baby. That must be so hard. I see you reaching out, stretching out to God. That don't look easy, baby. That must be so hard. Baby, I feel your pain, but you shine, save your now. It's when I won't do what I won't do. I see you too much, baby. I need to take some space. You kiss me too much, baby. Forgot to wipe my face. I treat you too much, baby. Why don't you ever pay? So
That was the sound that was on the Ariana one track, right?
Love that old guitar.
you sniffing too much, baby. I had to hide my face.
It's like I want to do that dance, but I go.
I'm giving this up,
That's hot.
before my brains. I see you next lifetime.
Little Michael, little Prince, experimentation with the voice.
You'll always be loved, baby. The one that got away. Let's keep in touch, baby. I got your number saved. I got you, babe. I think I'm doing way too much. Way too much. Way too much.
That melody, man, perfect.
Yes, love it. A little scat. Oh. Oh. I mean, that's longer than I typically.
It's
Right?
a 6-minute song.
Yeah, that's longer than I typically appreciate in a track, but it's definitely one of those that
it's worth it.
That could go 20 minutes.
Just sit back
because of what he's doing.
Yeah.
The way he's doing it. The constant tempo there of the clacking, but the mix of disco era, modern lyrics,
R&B,
Prince slowing down, altering the voice, touches of Michael's, scatting at the end. I mean, you name it. Things that was chock full of stuff.
Especially sounds that are just not very often heard in the present.
That's what I mean. I
definitely not in the mainstream. That's for sure.
I could see probably like your mainstream rap or hip hop fans would not gravitate to this.
Track 4 is called Winner Circle. No features on this one, but I think you'll know the sample at the beginning.
All right.
It's from a movie sample.
A clue.
You're only allowed 3 great women in your lifetime. They come along like the great fighters. Once every 10 years. Rocky Marciano, Sugar Ray Robinson, Joe Louis. Sometimes
of course.
You get them all at once.
Once upon a time.
I had my 3
Close.
A Bronx Tale.
Yep.
Of course.
Maybe she's your first great one. Thanks a lot, son. I think I'm gonna go for it.
This is not some super conventional extra slick talk made to convince you all master classes reduced to simple form. There's nothing formulaic about it. This more that Papa told you, only open the door if he opens it first for you. Mama, sit down, help me get through. Is this how you felt on the day you found it? Cause if I know I can get it, then I've already had it. I'm cool. Cause if I know I can get it, then I've already had it. I'm cool.
The underlying drive of the tone of the tunes, whether it's this pace or the other clacking, it's steady and it's rhythmic, and it just like you just can't help but
get into it.
Yeah.
They just don't make them like this no more. Somebody go. Yeah. They gon' have to come for me. Came out my comfort zone to be a mission company. Something about the way you never gave it up to me. But let me know that I can get it. Hit it day of the week. If talk is cheaper, then I'm broke with both hands on the sweeper. Cleaning up dirty secrets. Told you don't ever give me that good shit, but I didn't mean it. Bring it home and I'ma bust it out the residence. When I get the good shit, I go dumb like the president. Yes, Lord, I'm way up. Worth the second.
Yes, Lord.
If the good shit was a sneaker, hippie, moccasin trainer. If the good shit was so sweet, I could save it for later. But every time I fuck with someone else, I wish you was there.
It's a great track.
Oh man, I loved it.
It's a great blend of rap.
Yeah, I was happy to hear. So that's even another layer of his voice that up until now he didn't.
The strong.
Yeah, it didn't.
Upfront rapping.
It wasn't part of any of the songs so far.
Yeah,
but he holds his own.
Yeah, it's and just hearing him rap over the live drums and vocals, it's just so sick.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. The next one's a short one. It's called Good Heels. This is featuring Jasmine Sullivan, who's a phenomenal R&B artist, modern R&B artist. Another very underrated artist of the current times.
Good grief. Subtle symbols.
Yeah.
I don't mind waiting if it don't take too long. I don't mind staying, baby, we drove your car.
Oh, hell, too real. Waiting outside in my good heels. I forgot my keys and my clothes. And your girl coming home 'cause it's cold now when I'm locked out.
Say what I'm gon' do.
I'll be right there, baby. Hold on.
You gon' get me killed. I'ma catch a fade. She'll be home soon, yeah. She'll be on the way. Get your little keys, get your little rings. Just be in the window before she see your face.
Short. So
I liked it. I think having grown up in an apartment the whole fire escape visualization is just great because, you can picture hanging out on it, climbing it. I mean, we did so many things
Escaping.
on it. Well, yeah, we never really, thank God I never had to use it for what it was intended for.
I meant like escaping the police.
Oh, no. I never, no, not fire escape. Fire escape, you'd go out there and get some air, or, you could
Smoke something.
talk to somebody across the way, and close the window and not have it, bother anybody. Access the roof, drop down to the street. But I could picture someone out there in their good heels, and I don't mind waiting if it's not going to take too long, but this is getting crazy now. I'm pacing back and forth. It was a very story-like
Girlfriend's
song.
coming home soon.
Yeah, it was a very good story song.
Track 6 is called Yada Yada.
The Jerry Seinfeld song. That was they had an episode called Yada Yada. The beats are so driving.
Yeah.
Really, everyone.
And there it is, my wits end. They brought me out my mind. You know I'm caught beside myself, pissed off and shit out of luck. Hey, I've thought about putting up. I don't have the time. Oh, not today. And somebody got some shit to say. You know what? Fuck it. Like yada yada. Oh, you know everything. Chicken wings and sushi, I've gotten used to the perks. Narrowly escaping the holy war on the turf.
Chicken wings and sushi. Interesting.
Yes, Lord.
That's munchy food.
Came a long way from them open mics at Lemur. Forgive me if I walk like I got a chip on my shoulder. Labels tried to play me like I didn't do all the work. I found another way through the open gate of my purpose. Now I'm going crazy like, if they forget to die, I'm charging double for the purchase.
You know what? Rather than yada yada, I would have called that chicken wings and sushi. And I'll tell you why. Not
ahead.
only because I like food, but it's a real fusion of that's a real fusion of music there, right? You got the tremendous piano work,
Yeah.
the thumping beat he's got throughout every track.
Yeah.
But it was also there was a minute or two there where everything was off sync. It wasn't, it was like stopping, starting, it wasn't the constant rhythm.
Yeah.
He was toying with that. And I liked it because it kept me like, when are we getting back to the beat? And then it did. And his rapping is
Yeah, it's so good.
really, really good.
Really good. Yeah.
Awesome.
rapper.
He's got a higher pitch, but it's light. He's funny.
Yeah. Great punchlines. And
Yeah. And or call it not to. He had options there. Not today. Could have been that.
Yeah. Yada Yada is a funny title though.
It is. It is.
It kind of fits that like carefree.
Yeah. Whatever.
Hey, listen, I've been through.
Yada,
I've been
yada,
through a
yada.
lot to get here.
Yeah, the record company.
So
yeah, that was.
It's
that
nice
was
to hear
good,
that too, like, right? Like,
Right.
Listen, I've been at this
They
for a
thought
long
I didn't
time,
do right. Like, who do you think I am?
and then now it's like I'm just doing me.
That was awesome.
I don't care what you have to say.
That was awesome. That was a
Yeah.
very good track
yeah, awesome.
for an offbeat one, and for me to like it.
Yeah,
He's scoring big points with me on
Yeah.
this one.
track 7 is called King James. This was the lead single of this album before it dropped.
can actually hear the breath of the saxophone there, like going through.
Yeah.
We've been moved around in a state of alert. There's nothing new or sharp about the cutting edge. If they build a wall, let's jump the fence. I'm over this. What about the love? Come over me. What about the labels? Come over me. What about the seas? Come over me. People that you came with, you come over me. Hey. Okay, now just don't stay down. Let's go shake down until we get what we need. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm okay now. Just don't stay and hold me down. Let's go shake down and let it fall like the leaves. I want it all. We couldn't stand to see our children shot dead in the streets. But when I finally took a knee, them crackers took me out the league. Now I'm not much for games, but I play for keeps.
That whistle stuff was very popular in disco. The use of the regular, like, that.
Just don't stay down. Let's go shake down.
What a track. What a track.
I'm gonna say his rapping is very reminiscent of Kendrick.
Yeah, I mean, Kendrick was on the last.
I mean, the whole, coming with me, and then just
they have a lot of similar
little political innuendo there.
Yeah.
Not even innuendo, the political part of the rapping.
They actually do have a decent amount, I would say, in common, and just the smoothness of the hooks,
very
delivery,
very easy to understand what he's saying too. Like, I wasn't having trouble with the lyrics, or as quick as it was easy to pick up.
That's a very uplifting kind of powerful song, but it makes you want to do something.
I mean, the bass is
kind of lights
sick.
a fire under you.
The bass is sick. Oh my goodness.
It's just
how it
ripping the
breaks.
whole time.
Yeah.
Track 8 is called Chosen One. It's featuring Sonia Elise. So a lot of vocalists featured.
Yeah, but even the features aren't. There's no big other than the one
Andre.
that Andre did.
Yeah.
Everybody's just
They blend.
Yeah,
very well.
really.
Little
Like,
baby who gon' love me and touch me the right way. Need me little baby who gon' run up and jump in the fight with me. Need me little lady who gon' keep it a buck like Milwaukee. Need me little lady who gon' show off, get right with me, right with me.
You could be the chosen one. Kiss me with your native tongue. Shoot it if you hold it some. Miss me till the morning come. Beat it like you in the drum. Free me till the world is
Can't get enough, look at that, make you want. Pistol grip on, from the kitchen to the living room. To label me as the one debatable, but second to none, that suit me like a Taylor suit. And a nigga up like Sailor Moon. Brought a totally different energy up in the room. Heard your fans when they keep you in the underground. Cool, when I blow up, said I did it for MF Doom. No cap, no cap. Keep it 100, blow 100, said the Beverly. On facts, on facts. We shouldn't wait till the day our days are through. We should be more than each other's baby. We don't have to, but we have to. We don't have to do it, but we have to.
what sound there at the outro was just
Mind-blowing.
I mean, that was
It's such a audio journey.
yeah. I mean, that felt like, I'm gonna think that was a long one,
Yeah, a little bit, a little over 4 minutes.
and it felt like almost like 3 songs in one.
Yeah.
Like, as he went from section to section, I almost forgot what we were
What had
saying
just
or
come.
singing about
Yeah.
before, because the next part was just so unique, and then the next part,
Yeah.
and then even the sounds that he was using, whether it was like the clapping, there were other times it felt like it was so sharp, it felt like a whip cracking. That's how predominant, like the
snares.
Anything. I mean, anything he does is like, it's so crisp when you hear it, and it's its own effect. And then he tweaked the voicing at the end.
Yeah,
but then it got so yeah, and then then it didn't get too extreme.
Yeah,
it left, and then you're left with this just like a beautiful melody of a voice.
Like the room clears out.
Yeah, but it's still space. It wasn't powerful. It was just like you just can't not feel like, wow, that's really touching me.
So I have a bit of a funny story about this next track that you probably don't even remember, but
what's it called?
It's called Jet Black. It's featuring Brandy. So when this album came out, like I said, I was still listening to it a lot, but there was like a few select tracks that I was really playing a lot, and this was one of them.
Okay.
I played this song a lot. And it was maybe within a week or two of this album coming out, when we were back at the old house. And I want to say it was around summertime or springtime. So let me see. Okay, April 12th. So I'm not wrong.
Your birthday?
Yeah, so it was
right
shortly
around.
after my birthday. So it was like a super nice day out. It was like, I don't know, probably like 72 and sunny or something. And I was walking back with our old dog back to our house. So I was walking back with Ellie to the house, and an Amazon driver drove up in front of our house. And I was listening to this album while I was walking Ellie. And the driver pulls up, and you know how they don't have like the doors?
He had it blasting?
He was blasting this song full volume and like singing and dancing to it.
Oh, wow.
And he went up to the door to give the package, and I was like, I pointed, it was blasting, and I was like, Anderson .Paak? He was like, yeah, man. And I was like, I love this song. And he's like, yeah, it's the shit, huh? And I was like, wow, it was like the coolest experience.
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
I was like, oh wow, this guy, and he was like,
and it was brand new.
He's probably like around, maybe like a couple years older than me.
Okay.
This guy driving the truck.
Yeah, but to be on the same
and I was like,
new music,
I was like, hell yeah. I was like, I thought I was hearing things. I was like, wait,
is it actually that loud?
I was like, no way. And then, yeah, it was cool.
Oh,
and cool. I was like, who would have thought that, some guy really out in public was...
I know, jamming to it.
It was awesome.
That's great.
I'll never not think of that every time I play this song back now.
Yeah. She was a fan, but a friend didn't care. I like the ones who buy their own damn beers. If you want to toast to the life that you live, pour enough shots for the whole year. Jet black hair, baby, jet black hair. Matte black Jeep with the Rubicon grill. Ooh, it's been a while, baby, don't go there. Ooh, it's been a while, baby, come here. Shape black pear, baby, jet black hair. You bought the drinks and I paid no care. Hold a nigga down, don't go nowhere. Ooh, it's been a while, baby, come here. We peeking.
Hands above us, feels like someone lifting me.
Baby, that ass is just unfair. Jet black hair, baby, jet black hair. At least 2 grams of your blunt wrap there. These 2 hands always land up on the small of your back. Should I ask if eyes can go there? You bought the drinks and I paid no care. Couple more shots, we can all get to bed. Yes, Lord, like you living on a prayer. Play too much, baby, come here. We peeking.
This was the single? No. This is a pretty good one.
Great. Bass is killer on this track. Killer.
Oh, give me some of that bass. Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that
song's awesome.
I mean, that might have been the most danceable.
Yeah. Super groovy R&B
from beginning to end. Yeah, just a real hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Yeah, just Yeah, I mean, I used to just replay that.
Yeah, that's definitely a replayer.
Just so smooth.
I could see you and the guy.
Yeah, I mean, he was just full blast out of the truck.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was
to
like,
blast.
wow.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, that song's badass.
It is. It is. Good beat.
The whole album is really just a
good rap.
Feel good. Just beautiful.
I think so. The
second to last track here is called Twilight. This is one of the very few not produced by Anderson Paak. This is the Pharrell production.
Oh, okay.
Don't be ashamed, don't close the door. Oh, trust me, babe, I've been there before. And I know you think it can't get lower than the floor.
So soulful when he does that.
Basement, let's take it to
He almost has like a rasp
to
those high notes.
Yeah, very raspy.
You're not the only one,
Yeah.
girl.
Makes the passionateness of it come through.
Be careful, but still have fun. You're my twilight when it's awfully dark and I lost my way.
Boom, 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 boom.
Every song has a driving.
Really, I mean,
You're my twilight when it's awfully dark and I lost my way. 'Cause when my life feels off the mark, you put me back in place. It happens to everyone. You're not the only one, girl. This is called growing up, sugar. Be careful, but still have fun.
if you hadn't told me it was Pharrell, I would say I like it. I wasn't in love with it, but because you said it was Pharrell, I'm giving it up to him for that. That's more than a feature. That's heavy Pharrell production.
Oh yeah,
with
big time.
With a little bit of a chorus there thrown in by Anderson Paak. So,
But I'd say Pharrell still fit. It didn't totally stray from the
no.
You know what I mean?
No. But it
seemed like he knew what he was
it
going
was
for.
more of a feature.
Yeah.
It definitely was a feature heavy.
I mean,
production.
the most like synthetic hi-hats or hip hop sounding production
of
at all.
everything.
Where everything else is totally
everything up to this point.
live jazz.
Yes.
It's a little bit of a breather before the closing track, which is called "What Can We Do." This is featuring Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg was someone who can be likened to Anderson Paak as well. Someone who was incredible at hooks and also an incredible rapper. He was a part of a rap group early on in his career with Snoop Dogg. He passed away in 2011. You probably have heard him many, many times and not even known that it was him. He's worked with, all those guys, Dr. Dre, Eminem, very legendary artist. He was actually very well known for how smooth his hooks were and catchy they were. They used to call him the king of hooks in rap before he passed. So this is another similar to how Kendrick
had to be young.
Yeah, he was like 40 maybe or something. So this is similar to what Kendrick did.
Okay.
Where he took a previously unreleased dialogue from Nate Dogg. With the agreement of his family.
Wow.
And worked it into the final track.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's the rap singer, the hook master, real life crime, big son of a gas. Hardware to stone. Why you doing so cold? Cause my girl up and gone. She'll be back in the morning. Go on, mama, take your drama. Seems like I can't live without. I'm aching wrong. Cause my heart is broke. Cause my love went wrong. Yeah, another bag and she left me in the mold. While the bubble over stove. As I was dreaming of a bag, and I woke, it was starting to snow. Wake your ass up. And in the bed full of cash, you slowly rolled over and whispered right to me.
That's just the way things have to be. Hey, what can we do? Yeah, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do, baby? What can we do? Hey, to make it feel just like it used to feel. If my cup was empty, you could feel it. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What you say, Nate? What can we do? 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 Like that. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Damn, Nate, you sound good than a motherfucker, man.
I need a blowout in my voice, man.
Keep singing that shit.
Yeah, you can erase all that, man.
Hell no, we already paid for the studio session, my nigga. You sound good, bro. Where you going?
Let me go.
Hey.
Whoa, whoa,
Nate.
whoa, 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 yeah.
Great ending. Had the nice last track.
Yeah.
Tribute. You know, I like that. Hey man, you sounded great. Where you going? That's nice.
Beautiful.
Great
Gets me choked up a little
music. Little Middle Eastern flavor there. The bow bow bow.
Yeah. I like when you can like hear them bouncing off each other, like working out the hook. Like,
really good.
He's like, I like how that sounds.
Yeah.
Like, what can we do?
Very nice outro track.
A gorgeous tribute. Without saying too much up front directly to you. You get all the
You feel like a friend is talking
of what
to
he
you.
probably meant to Anderson.
Yes, you could see the respect. You could see it, literally see it.
And, as someone who,
You could almost see him like floating away.
Yeah.
And him like, hey man, where are you going?
And the most beautiful thing is that it kind of takes place in a studio of them working out the hooks. And it's like, that's where he thrived.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How many artists, he did that with so many artists, was probably in the studio with them, coming up with the hook for them. It's the perfect.
And never said, where you going? Yeah.
It's the perfect,
just very well placed in terms of the melody, the gentleness. There was no driving beat on that one.
No, very.
It was all about the guitar parts and.
Great album. Album.
I mean, that was so refreshing for me.
Yeah, it's
from number one to the end. Really, really good. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
a lot.
I think
special.
It's always a
album.
testament to really, truly great albums. Is that over time, over years, it just continues to.
Yeah,
the quality holds up.
I'm not going to lie when I said I'm probably going to re-listen to this one. Like I've said it I can remember saying that maybe 2 or 3 times since we've been doing videos.
Yeah.
And I'll be sure to listen to this again. It's everything I love with a modern twist with the rapping. So I loved it. That was a great choice.
Fantastic. Like it's, like I've said, he's a real musician's artist, or either a musician's artist or someone who just appreciates good music. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that's really what this boils down to. Just
like you can tell, maybe not every
album,
hardcore rap fan is gonna jump on this.
I would agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Maybe there's a couple tracks they could pick that he's rapping on. But,
right.
If you go into it,
if your genre is
you might be
as hardcore hip hop and rapping, you're not gonna.
Might be a little too mellow.
Yeah, exactly. It might be a secret pleasure, a guilty pleasure that you might like to listen to, but you wouldn't admit it. But
if you just like,
oh my goodness,
any genre of music or just production, even.
I think I said it in the beginning. Unless this was going to be a total flop, but I didn't expect it to be this pleasurable.
Perfect length too. It doesn't drag on too long. It feels like a very full, project,
full, fun.
But no filler.
Uplifting. You're not going to come out of listening to this full album in a bad mood. And if you're in a
I knew it was the right remedy.
I mean, what a
for
perfect choice for me. I'll say that. To Anytime, listen.
Any mood.
You want to put this on for me?
If you're
I'm
somber,
there.
if you're feeling good, like I said, that spring day, like I was blasting it.
It's a perfect
dancing along.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have some nice weather in the next couple of days. So spring is here.
Yeah. So that was Ventura. One I've been wanting to show you for a very long time.
Thank you.
But
it's very good.
We've taken a very zigzag path to get here through a lot of artists. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see the uncut version, check it out on Patreon. Also, subscribe if you're new here.
Like and subscribe.
We've done so many other artists if you want to go back and watch. Like I said, we did Oxnard way back.
Yeah, I didn't even remember it.
So if you want to check that out, check it out. Leave a like. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. See you next time with a new album and a new video. Peace.